At Velovie, we like to talk about three things all of the time. One of them is community, and that's the people and the sense of camaraderie that we are constantly trying to build and improve upon. It's also the content. So we have a wealth of content, a library, in fact, that we're compiling of self-service guides and event inspiration to help people find new adventures on the bike. And it's the kit, which is our brand identity. It's our passion, and it's how we aim to help people feel part of the club and feel like they belong to something. Now, one reoccurring theme that you'll see through all of these conversations and topics that we talk about is this idea of adventure. Now, that can mean different things to different people. It could mean, for example, climbing a mountain and traveling the world. For us, it's something a bit more tangible and a bit more close to home. You may have heard the term of micro adventures, and that's a great example. We really want to, when we talk about finding adventures, with what we want people to be able to do is get away from the desk, get out of their norm, get out of their normal routines and the normal circles, meet new people, do things for the first time, cross borders into new countries, new counties, new towns, and really broaden their horizons and change locations. We think that's really important. And it's a really good way for us that we found to enrich our lives and to meet new people and to have more adventure. So what does that mean in practice for Velovie? Well, we know that the bike is a great facilitator for adventure. It helps us with all of these things. It's a conversation starter. It physically moves us into new places, and it gives us a reason to do it and to move into new communities. But we do recognize that it can be quite difficult and quite daunting to book these types of trips and activities, and that's what we try to address with the content within the hub. So the idea is that we create this self-service guides and event inspiration guides, so that anybody, whether they're new to cycling or they're experienced pros, can come to velovie.cc, get lots of ideas about where to go. For example, Mallorca, Slovenia, Girona, some of the best cycling locations in the world. They can get everything they need of where to stay, where to ride, what to look for, what to do after a bike ride. And then they can feel empowered and confident to book those adventures on their own and to jump straight in. Now, where the magic happens is if they then join the VCC as well, then we do our part by bringing in and introducing them to the community of like-minded, fun, enthusiastic cyclists. So then they can not only have everything they need to book an adventure and to jump on board and jump in feet first, but then they can find new friends and a new community to go and do that adventure with and to meet and to take along for the ride. So that's where all the pieces come together. That's where the community it comes in and supports people with expanding their horizons and taking these new adventures. The content is there to facilitate it and remove some of those barriers and make it super easy to do. And then the kit sits on top and gives us an identity, a brand, and a sense of belonging within the community. So that's what Velovie is about. That's where the three pieces come together. And that is why the sense of adventure and the content that we build to facilitate that is really important to us. And we have some great things planned in 2025. So watch this space.